Peace and welcome to all of my beautiful, dope crown heads. Please take this time out right now to like the video, share the video, subscribe, and most importantly, hit that notification bell. That way you guys can be notified when we go live in the future. All right. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and dive right into this topic of discussion. Oh, it's Akuma said, laughing my ass off. Hard to trust a woman when she doesn't even know what it means to be one. God damn, if that's not a bar. It's Akuma coming in heavy with the bars already. And that's exactly where I want to go. I want to go there. Men don't trust women. And a lot of it stems from us not knowing how to be a damn woman in the first place. And the reason why a lot of us don't know how to be women in the first place has a lot to do with us listening to other women that don't know how to be a good woman or a woman for a man. We got to fix this. We have got to fix this. See, we are listening to other women tell us and teach us and preach to us how to be women for our own selfish gain, but never how to be a woman to complement a man, to be of assistance to a man, to be in a relationship with a man, to balance out a man. We are being taught that womanhood is finessing. We are being taught that womanhood is how to use, abuse, and cruise. Hold on, let me drop my bars. Hold on, let me drop my bars. We are being taught that womanhood equates to a woman knowing how to use, abuse, and cruise. What do I mean by that? How can you finesse a man out of his money? How can you trick a man into leveling you up without you having to reciprocate? How can you beat a man into submission? And see, the most hypocritical thing of it all is we are the main ones that are so against submission. Yet we are teaching other women that true womanhood is how to get a man to submit and bend to your will. And how can you cruise? How can you cruise through a relationship without having to, like I said, reciprocate, show and prove, or do a damn thing besides things that you already want to do? Oh. If you already want to do it, that's fine. But as far as your man wanting you to do something, that's when it's like, nigga, I ain't doing all of that. What? Real men. Whole time you don't even know what the fuck it is to be a real woman. Can we talk today? Real men don't require that. Real men would just allow this. No, they would not. And this is why men have a hard time trusting us. We got to fix this, ladies. We got to fix this. We have got to fix this. We're going to break it down today, y'all. Hold on. I know this is impromptu. I appreciate you guys for being in attendance on No Notice. Give us 150 likes. I appreciate y'all. I really do. The reasons why a lot of men don't trust us is, for one, we take advice from the wrong women. We take advice from women that tell us and teach us and preach to us to use, abuse, and cruise when it comes to relationships. Also, we enter into relationships to begin with no good ass men. Hold on. We choose the no good ass men over the quality men for whatever dumbass reason. That contributes into men not trusting us, because bitch, I can't even trust you to have a good judgment of character. How can I trust you in a relationship? You can't even choose the proper relationship until it's too damn late, until you're struggling, until you need help. Can we talk today? On top of that, they can't trust us because we enter into the relationships for selfish reasons, like we just touched on previously. And like I just said also, we enter into relationships for selfish gain, for selfish reasons, after we made the poor decisions to go into relationships with no good ass niggas to begin with, no good ass men to begin with. And now we want to see the light. But the thing is, ladies, men can't trust you because you really don't see the light. You see the struggle. Oh, can we break it down? You don't really see the light. No. It's not like, ladies, and hear me out. Hear me out. I'm really trying to get us to understand what's at play here. I really am. Men can't trust us because we enter into these relationships with men that are womanizers, men that use and abuse and cruise with our asses, men that don't respect us, men that don't love us, appreciate us, value us, provide for us, protect us, whatever the case is. That we enter into these relationships with these kinds of men, placing them over and above the quality men that we should have been with in the first place. Maybe that no good ass man excited you, right? He was an adventure. You need a little roughneck in your life and shit, right? Right. But see, what happens is, ladies, we realize that man is not maintaining and sustaining and campaigning for us. Now we're older. Maybe we're not that, we could not even be that damn old, but we're older. I'm not even saying y'all old broads. I ain't even saying that. I ain't saying now you're 45. No. Now you're 35. No. Now you're 25. No. Now you're 30. I'm speaking for a wide range, so don't think that. I'm saying that you've got older. And now you recognize and realize your faults and your flaws. And there's nothing wrong with that, because life is about us learning, evolving, and growing. But see, you didn't evolve, sis. You didn't learn. You did not grow. The only thing that grew was your tiredness. Y'all gave us 215 likes. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. The only thing that grew and evolved was your tiredness. I'm tired of dealing with this nigga. I'm tired of dealing with this man. He ain't going nowhere. He ain't doing nothing. He not elevating. I'm tired. He's not providing for me. He's not taking care of me. He's not looking out for me. All he do is give me good sex and put me with babies and just leave me alone. All he do is cheat on me. All he do is take advantage of me. All he does is this. All he does is that. That's the only thing that grew was your tiredness, your unwillingness to be in that relationship. But you didn't. You didn't change this. This is why men can't trust you. This is why men can't trust. This is why quality men can't trust us. This conversation is for quality men. Let's add that description to this conversation. Let's add that adjective to this conversation. This is for quality men. Quality men can't trust us because we overlooked them. We passed them up. We chose down over them. And you still didn't learn. You still didn't grow. You still didn't evolve. You're the same female, just more problems. Can we be real, sis? You're the same female. You're just older. You got more responsibility. So it's not like you woke up and saw the light and realized, oh, I chose the wrong kind of man. Oh, I should have been doing this. I should have been behaving like this. Oh, I should have been looking out for this instead of that. Oh, I learned now. I know. That's not what's happening, though. You're not waking up and having this epiphany and having this realization of, you becoming a better woman and all of this. No, you woke up and was like, damn, I'm struggling. Damn, I need help. Damn, I'm behind. Damn, I wasted my damn life. Damn, I wasted my damn youth. Damn, I wasted my damn time and money and energy and love. So what do we do then? I'll wait. Y'all give us 260 likes. I appreciate y'all. I'll wait. What do we do then? Lexi, we're not playing with you, sis. We're not. Damn, I'm fat. Damn, I'm out of shape. Lexi, look, sis, I ain't even go there. Lexi did this. Lexi said that. I ain't even do that. I ain't even go there. That's what Lexi had said. That's on you, Lexi. They not finna come at me. They not finna come at me, Lexi. What we do is we wake up and we say, damn, I need some help. So I'm not getting into relationships now with quality men because I want to be a quality woman for them. I'm getting into relationships or looking for a relationship with a quality man so that I can use him. So that he can make up for my lack of judgment. So he can make up for my years and time and love wasted. So I can catch up in the game. So we're entering, ladies, into these relationships with these quality men, not because we have a greater understanding or a better understanding of what it is to be a woman and wanting to collaborate and wanting to compliment and wanting to build and wanting to be of value. No. Hell no. I need help, nigga. And you are the best man for the job. And men are not dumb. Men are not dumb. They see right through that shit. They see right through that. Oh, girl, you only choosing me now because you this. You only choosing me now because you need that. You only choosing me now because that nigga wants shit. You only choosing me now because I am in a certain position within my life to where I'm doing well. I'm doing well for myself. I can't trust you to be genuine. How can I trust you to be genuine when you're struggling? How can I trust you to be genuine when you're desperate? Look, look, don't ever trust a desperate person. They'll do anything. They'll do anything to get ahead, to get by. Yeah. How can they trust us, ladies, when we're desperate now? Men don't trust it. Quality men don't trust it. How do I know you're really here for me, though? We got to fix it. You got to show and prove. We ain't showing and proving shit, ladies. All we're continuing to show and prove is that we are selfish. We are lost. And we don't have a damn clue what it takes to be a quality woman. That's all we continue to show and prove. Oh, well, why do you want to be with this type of man? Well, because I got these kids, and well, because I did this in my past, and well, because, and it has nothing to do with adding any kind of significance to that man's life. It's all about you. How can we be trusted when it all goes back to you anyway? And we can't even shed a light on how we're adding any kind of value, any kind of luxury, any kind of benefit to that man. How can they trust us? How can they trust you when you're surrounded by females? Hear me out. Y'all give us 315 likes. Hear me out. Before y'all cancel me, hear me out. How can men trust us? How can quality men trust us when we're surrounded by cackling hens and shit that don't know shit about being a real woman? Hold on, pump the brakes. That don't know shit about being a wife. How can a female that never had a quality relationship, that never had a balanced relationship, that never been a wife, tell you anything about being a good woman? Bitch, she don't know. You're surrounded by females that are telling you submission is bad. Look, y'all, I wrote a whole book, and I'm mad that I bent it up and shit. Submission is not the enemy. It is a key factor to a healthy relationship. I mean that wholeheartedly. Within every relationship, there has to be balance. There has to be hard and soft. There has to be masculine and feminine. There has to be leading and guiding and following and listening. Everything goes back to balance. So when I say submission is not the enemy, it is a key factor to a healthy relationship. I mean that submission balances out a relationship. There are roles, there are duties, there are responsibilities, there are obligations that need to be met by both the male and the female, both the man and the woman, both the king and the queen. And the reason why quality men cannot trust us, hear me out, is because we don't respect the fucking balance. How is a man supposed to lead you and you don't let him? How a man supposed to take care of you and you don't let him take care of you? Well, what you mean, nigga? Because I do need a man to take care of me, pay all my bills, do this, that. You get in his way though, which adds all of this confusion to the mix. Let me break that down. Because a lot of women are out here saying, well, I need a man that can provide and protect and lead and all of this. But then you're getting in the way of that, making it difficult for him to even do those things for you. Why? Because you want to tear him down, you want to emasculate him, you want to abuse him, you want to use all of these different elements and components get in the way of a man doing it and being exactly that. And then you get mad. You want to be strong and independent. How a man supposed to lead you like that, sis? We can't be trusted. I can't trust this female. How can I trust this woman and she doesn't even allow me to be a man, damn it? Men don't trust us. We got to fix it. How do we fix it? Danica? Let's talk. Y'all give us 371 likes. I appreciate y'all. Hold on. Thank you, LeVar. He says, another thing women should get rid of is the 6 feet and above height requirement. Meanwhile, they're 5'2". Asian men on average are 5'7". If their women had that 6 feet and above height requirement, their families would fall. That's another thing. Like we have so many unrealistic expectations and standards that also tie into the destruction of our building, of our relationships. So I absolutely agree with that. You know, we have to eliminate things that are so surface value that have no real significance or meaning to us in the first place. You getting with a man that's 6 foot, what the fuck does it mean if he ain't shit? What does 6 foot mean if you dealing with a weak ass nigga? What does 6 feet mean if you dealing with a broke ass nigga? What does 6 feet mean if you dealing with a feminine ass man that can't provide for you, can't lead you, can't teach you, can't even check you? I don't want that. I need masculinity, baby. That comes in all different heights, complexions, shades. Look, that's what I need. I need masculinity. Fuck all of that. I don't want no man that I'm iffy about. I don't want any man I'm like, I don't really know about him. No, if I gotta question your masculinity, I don't want you. That's what I peep game on. How masculine are you? What is your mentality like? I don't want no soft, feeble ass nigga. I don't want that. I need a man that knows he's a man and is not going to accept any less treatment of that other man. I don't want no sweet ass dude. I'm sorry, I don't. I don't care how you dress it up, flip it up, talk it up, walk it up. I need masculinity at the end of the day. I don't care how tall or short it is. I care about what it's about. And that's where women get it messed up. Let's take it here, LeVar. Let's take it here. As far as even, let's say the 6-figure requirement, right? What the fuck is 6 figures if you dealing with a weak ass dude? A man that can't lead you and guide you and protect you. What is 6 figures if it ain't masculine? I don't want it. I don't want it. Let's take it here, LeVar. Let's take it to the looks. Yeah, he's sexy. Yeah, he fine. Yeah, he cute. What the fuck does it mean? If it's not attached to a masculine man, if it's not attached to a provider, a leader, a teacher, a nurturer, I don't want it. It all boils down to masculinity. And masculinity is a mindset. Masculinity is a way of life. I know y'all hear me. Y'all give us 415 likes. I know y'all hear me. And see, the problem is, LeVar, a lot of men don't want to trust women because we're not looking for those kind of qualities. We're not looking for masculine men. Can we be real? Oh, y'all want me to lie, baby? I don't know how to lie. I don't know how to lie. I don't know how to be politically correct all the time. So just forgive me. If I say something that you don't like or that rubs you the wrong way, just forgive me. We don't really want masculine men. And that's another factor into why men cannot trust us. Men know, quality men know, I am this type of guy. I am no nonsense. I'm not noodleback. I'm not weak. I'm not sweet. I'm not feminine. I'm not soft. I'm none of that. I cannot be used. I cannot be abused. I cannot be cruised upon. And so dealing with women of today, how can I trust them to really be of assistance, to really be complimentary to my life if I'm that type of man, when in reality, a lot of women don't want a real masculine man. We intimidate them. We run them off. They don't respect that. They call that abusive. They call that toxic. I cannot trust that. How can I trust women of today if they don't even want to buy into, feed into, respect, honor my masculine nature? Ladies, we got to fix this. We got to turn this around. Being masculine. Why are we intimidated by that? Why are we threatened by that? Okay, Fiona. Fiona, come on now. Them GMO females, sis. Yeah, I know I'll be making up some shit. Them GMO females. Like, come on. See, real women, we understand. Like, no, I need this type of man because I need structure. I need balance. I need guidance. I need peace. Masculine men give you peace, sis. Why? Because he gonna handle up on that. He just needs you to cooperate with it. He just needs you to support it and get behind it. You don't need all that back talking shit. And that's why we can't be trusted. We can't be trusted. You gonna knock me off course, sis. You gonna knock me off course. I can't trust a female. She gonna try to take all my money. She gonna try to emasculate me. She gonna try to whip me into submission. I can't trust these women. We need to fix that narrative, period. Period, we need to fix it. Period, we need to fix it. Look at us. Fiona, look at us. Look at us, Fiona. Look how we even interact with a man. Look how we even interact with a man. Very transactional, but it's one-sided though. I have no problem with relationships being transactional. You get this from me, I get this from you. Cool. Fair exchange, ain't no robbery, baby. That's fine. We're supposed to reciprocate. So we're supposed to balance out. That's fine with me. But look at how we as women step into relationships, interact with men. What can you do for me? How can you fix me? How can you level me up? How can you submit to me? How can you assist me? How can you elevate me? Nothing goes into how can I add to your life. Ladies, let's be real. Can we be real today? We do not enter into relationships with any idea of how we can add to that man's life besides fucking and sucking and maybe cooking, and all those things are when you feel like it. All those things are on your own terms. So come on. Y'all know I'm not lying. I wouldn't trust me either as a man. I wouldn't trust us either as a man. Oh no, these bitches. These bitches. The moment that I get her into a better position, I know she's out of there. Why? Based upon my conversations, based upon what she says. And like I said, you guys, men are not dumb. They are analyzing everything that we say. To you, it was small, but to them, it was everything that they needed to know. To you, what you said was small, but to them, they honed in on that one word that you said, and it just turned them completely off and said, nah, that's a modern day GMO female. They ain't fucking with it. It could have been something so small to you, but they are analyzing every little small detail. Why? Because they already don't trust us. When you don't trust something or you don't trust somebody, you're going to be watching everything. You're going to be listening to everything. You're going to be paying attention to the smallest of detail. Why? Because I'm looking for those red flags. Why? Because I'm vetting you. I'm inspecting you. Why? Because a lot of women are genetically modified females out here. So with that in my mind, I have to analyze everybody thoroughly. And what's scary, ladies, is we are all getting analyzed very thoroughly by these men, and they're all coming to the same conclusions. We are not to be fucking trusted. How we even speak of our men speaks volumes. How we even speak of our men speaks volumes. Y'all give us 510 likes. Hold on. Let me see what y'all say in the comments before we go any deeper. Ain't no dude want no masculine woman. I'm not saying all, I'm saying a lot. Nikki the Goddess says indiscipline. We don't have that. How can you trust a woman that doesn't have self-discipline? There's no loyalty. Look how we talk. Look how we speak to our men. Look how we speak about our men. We speak about them as if they are children. We speak about them as if they are ATMs. We speak about them as if they are material possessions. We speak about them as if they are sex toys. And a lot of you would say, well, Danica, men do the same thing to us. No. No good ass niggas do the same thing to us. But quality men, they don't do that. And those are the men that we pass up, which is why we cannot be trusted. See, we go after the guys that view us as sex dolls, sex toys, material possessions that can be cheated on, that can be used and abused and cruised upon. We go after those guys, the ones that want to pump and dump us. We go after those guys, the ones that want to pimp and play us. We go after those guys. Why? Oh, because he's exciting and he's sexy, girl, and he blow my back out, girl. Real stupid shit. Real little girl shit. Until you grow up and realize that's not what's up. But this is how a lot of women speak about men. Y'all give us 550 likes. Thank you, Miss Elisa. You super dope, queen. She says, my husband didn't even tell me until we were engaged all the ways he tested me. Thank you, D. Oh, baby. Y'all think men don't be out here testing us, picking us apart without us knowing? Real under the radar type ish. Y'all think men are dumb? No. The quality men that we are looking for are not dumb. When you're dealing with no good ass niggas, that you can probably finesse them. But since they're gonna be, before you finesse them, they're gonna be using you up because they don't have shit to finesse anyway. But the men that we actually want, ladies, the quality guys out there, they're analyzing every detail about you. Every detail about you. It's being dissected. You don't even know it. Rick Ross. You ain't even know it. Oh, she said that women are the ones that should be catered to. And you may have said it real fast and just passing conversation. And he like, okay, I agree, but let me continue to watch. Let me continue to inspect what else she says. He may even bring it back up to you, like, how do you feel about how do you feel about men being catered to? See, he'll flip it. Because I remember earlier in a previous conversation you said, how women should be catered to and all of that. How do you feel about men being catered to? And Miss Elisa, you probably said something along the lines of, "Oh yeah, a man should always be catered to as long as he's upholding his end of the bargain, as long as he is being a leader, a provider, and he's taking care of his responsibilities and duties. Oh yeah, I'll be extremely submissive to that type of man." And he was like, "Oh, okay, cool." Store that in the back of my mind. Another female, Miss Elisa, will say something like, "The woman is the prize." Skirt. What? He stored that though. He stored that. It's like, okay, she said the woman is the prize. I'm a store that, and I'm gonna come back to that later, right? So then he'll bring it back up, like, "Hey, I remember in the previous conversation you said something along the lines of a woman being the prize. Can you elaborate on that a little bit more?" Oh well, yes. Every real man understands that the woman is the prize, right? And so the man is supposed to always take care of the woman. The man is supposed to always go above and beyond for his woman. He pays for everything, he does everything, you know. That's the way that it is. And like I said, a real man understands that. A real man understands that. And so that's why I only deal with real men, because real men know that women is the prize. Period. Period, Pooh. And he like, okay. All right. Delete all that shit, Piggy. Delete. He deleted her ass, Elisa, and she don't know why. And nowhere in that conversation did she bring up the man being a prize as well that needs to be taken care of. No. And ladies, the men will even try to clean it up for us because they may really like you. Like, man, I know she didn't say that. Let me just throw this in so maybe she'll catch it. Let me just throw that. Okay, yeah, cool. The woman is the prize and all of that. That's cool. But how do you feel about the man being the prize? Like, do you feel like the man should get certain perks and luxuries and benefits from his woman? Especially if he's doing X, Y, and Z. Like, how do you feel about that? Because that's what a man's supposed to do. Okay, no, a man's supposed to do that. So hell nah, you don't need to be catered to, or hell nah, you ain't no prize. You know what I'm saying? Like, real men understand that they are never the prize, my nigga. Like, real men know that's just what they supposed to do, period. So they're not even expecting nothing in return and shit. They ain't even looking for reciprocation and shit. You know what I'm saying? Reciprocate? The fuck? See, a real man, he just gonna come up out of it, period. Off GQ, you know what I'm saying? Just on G. All right, ma. Check, please. Come get the check. Yeah. Don't worry. No. You good. You good. I just realized I had some other things to do. No. You don't have to. No, I'm gonna pay for everything. Don't worry about it. I got the tip and everything, baby. Don't worry about it. I'm just getting ready to go. Yeah, you can to go box. Yeah, we need 2 of those. Yeah. And Elisa, he was out of there. Because, like I said, ladies, a lot of us we don't understand the problem. So then he may have been a good man. Y'all give us 600 likes. I appreciate y'all. He may have been a good man, but because a lot of us don't know how to be a good woman to that type of man, we lose out. We miss out. So then he take her ass home after she done said all this bullshit, and he don't call her no more. She don't hear a lick from him after that, and she's confused. Well, what did I say? Because I mean, a real man is supposed to do all of it. Like, I don't know what had happened. Like, We was kicking it. It was cool and everything. And then he just like disappeared. No, you said some off the chain shit. And real men ain't gonna go for that because your type is not to be trusted. I can't trust you in a relationship. Why? Because you don't even believe that I deserve any kind of good treatment for taking care of you, for loving you and honoring you and all of that. Like, this is the modern day genetically modified woman's mentality. Very entitled. How can you trust somebody that's entitled? How can you trust somebody to appreciate you that's entitled? No matter what you do, you feel like that I was supposed to do that. I can't be in a relationship with you. I can't trust you to love me properly, to reciprocate back to me. I can't trust this shit. We gotta fix it, ladies. Gotta fix it, ladies. And you know what would happen, ladies? With a lot of us, since a lot of us possess that type of mentality, I'm the prize. Whatever a man does for me, he was supposed to do anyway. I don't have to reciprocate. I don't have to pour back. What a lot of us do, ladies, with a lot of us being like that, we run off a lot of good guys. We run off a lot of good quality men. And because we don't even realize what we're doing is wrong, what we'll do instead of reflecting on ourselves and fixing ourselves and calling ourselves out, instead we'll blame those guys. They just can't handle a real woman. I know y'all heard that before. They just can't handle a real boss ass woman. They can't handle a woman that has standards. No, I can't handle a bitch that's entitled. Excuse my language. I don't know how to be nothing but real, and I may come off harsh. Forgive me, baby. But there's a big difference between women and bitches. Big difference between women and females. A big difference between genetically modified females and genetically modified bitches. Look, it's levels to everything. Okay? So if it don't apply, let it fly over your head. Okay? I'm not talking to all of us. I'm talking to a good majority of us, though. If you fit under this category, sis, I'm talking to you. And this is why you can't get a quality man, because they don't trust you to be a quality woman. And this is also, ladies, why we get stuck into relationships with these low quality ass dudes. They're all that we can get. I got me a man. What kind, though? What kind of man do you have? He ain't quality, I'll tell you that. Thank you, Terenza. He says, and just imagine how these females see their own sons, who'll be the men of the future, with what's being presented these days. Right, Terenzo. So we're around our sons with these genetically modified mentalities, ways and actions, lifestyles. So our sons are internalizing this, learning these behaviors, and they're expecting for women to treat them in a particular manner. Also, Terenzo, our young sons are expecting to be a certain type of man, which is what, Terenzo? A genetically modified, female identified little bitch. Genetically modified, the woman is the prize type of guy. A feminist, noodle back, weak ass type of guy. Why? Because mama said that's how a man is supposed to treat women. A man is supposed to be a little pushover, noodle back, weak ass dude. And a real man embodies those characteristics. So if I don't treat women like they are the prize, and I am nothing but I don't know, material possession or a wallet or a penis or a bank account or ATM, then I'm not a real man. Because real men understand that women are supposed to abuse them and use them and cruise through them. It's a dangerous cycle, Terenzo. It's dangerous, which is why I'm saying we got to fix this. We have got to fix this. Bobby, shit, we gonna go there. We gonna go there. Absolutely, Mac 10, a doormat. We are teaching our sons that real men are doormats instead of masculine, instead of leaders, protectors, providers, instead of a man that is able to check and correct. Not disrespect. And that's the problem though too, Mac 10. A lot of women today, which also ties into us not being trusted, is that we correlate a man checking us with a man disrespecting us, and they are not synonymous. They are not the same. But when you have all of these women out here preaching that, it can make a lot of males feel like, well, damn, let me just shut up because, I don't want to come off as disrespectful and I don't want any kind of problems and all of that. Like, no, there's nothing wrong with you checking your woman. I'm not saying choke your woman. I'm not saying to slam and body slam her and punch her and slap her, but there's nothing wrong with saying, hold up. That's disrespectful. Hold up, that won't be tolerated. Who the hell are you talking to? No, I don't deal with that. There's nothing wrong with that. That's a problem. There's nothing wrong with that. And a lot of us women make something wrong with that. And then we complain about there not being real men out here. We complain about there not being masculine men out here. We don't allow men to be masculine. That's disrespectful. Thank you both from the O. He says, yes, look. Thank you, Eugene. One thing I would also like to add is that females, like those you described, Danica, is because of what was said last night. Those females are not serious. What was said last night? Those females are not serious. Who said that? Y'all give us 630 likes. Appreciate y'all. Thank you, Telly Palms. He says, can't watch, just say hi. Keep speaking hard truth. Thank you, Telly. Thank you, Steve, for your super sticker. I appreciate you. Appreciate all of y'all. Thank you. But let's get back into it, you guys. Ladies, we can't be trusted because we are doing absolutely nothing to change. No narrative is being changed. No mentality, no mindset is being changed. No action is being changed. It's just multiplying and changing forms. The disrespect is transmuting into different things in our lives. That's what's happening. I don't know how I got this on my damn sleeve. So instead of being so over the top with the disrespect, now all we do is try to be more covert. But it's still the same. It's the same issues, though. It's the same issues. So maybe we'll try to dumb down what we're doing, water down what we're doing, but we're still doing it. We're still translating into, I can't trust women. Let me give an example. Let me give an example. Who is this? Thank you, Sheriffman, for your donation. I appreciate you. Let me give an example. So instead of women saying things like, well, the man is supposed to, hear me out. The man is supposed to take care of me without me having to reciprocate or something along those lines. Instead of saying that out loud and you know, just being in your face with it, what we have now done is, you know, kept it on the hush. So we won't go directly to a man and say, you supposed to be doing this for me because I am this and I am that, and a real man does this and a real man does that. Instead, we'll be quiet about it. And then when a man does certain things for us, what do? What do? Absolutely nothing to reciprocate or show appreciation. Instead, we just take it. There's no thank you involved. Nothing. It's just like, oh. So instead of voicing that you are entitled, you show it through your actions. A woman just supposed to get this. A real man just supposed to get that. No, now it's through her lifestyle. It's through our lifestyles, ladies, that we are entitled. You make your money, and what do you do with your money? Emphasis on your money. You don't say my money is my money and my man's money is my money. Oh, no. Y'all not gonna be vocal like that. Y'all ain't doing that. It's just that when you make your money, your man, he ain't got nothing to do with it. I don't agree with that, y'all. I really don't. I know that's some pick me shit, but I don't agree with that at all. Like, my husband is old school. He really is. We only 30, but we real old school. My husband grew up in a certain family structure where the man was the leader, the man was the provider, the protector, and all of that, right? And so he grew up witnessing the man being the head. And so his mother didn't have to work or anything like that, right? She worked because she wanted to. And all her money, even to this day, is still her money, right? My husband, he adopts that same mentality. But I am not set up like that as a woman. I feel like within a relationship, within a marriage, if your woman is bringing in any kind of money, sure and true indeed, maybe she doesn't have to pay bills, or maybe she doesn't have to pay as many bills, or, you know, whatever. But I feel that the woman still should be contributing in some way, shape, or form. Maybe her money is going towards vacations or savings or investments, something along those lines. It shouldn't be to where your woman is just taking from you and stripping from you. You know what I mean? And even if you don't want your woman's money at all, okay? Because I get that, I understand that. It should still be an unspoken rule, right, if you will, that your woman is showing and proving to you that she's just not there to mooch and leech off of you. Like, you should know your woman is genuine. You should know your woman is not opposed to contributing. You know what I mean? Now, I am with the man being the provider. Don't get me wrong, baby. But as a woman, you should also be contributing in other ways, different ways, just to let your partner know that you're just not taking advantage. You know? I hope y'all following me with that. So what I'm trying to say is I understand that type of dynamic, because I'm within that type of dynamic. But even still, there's some reciprocation, there's some appreciation, and there's some distributing going on. So, with that being said, there's a lot of women out there that feel like what's mine is mine, what's yours is mine, and they're showing and living that out through everything within that relationship. Speaking facts, right on, sister. Peace 100. Peace to all of y'all. Y'all give us 644 likes. So you have women out here that are just like, well, it's mine. It's mine. It's mine. It's mine. Making their own money, right? And that's fine. I'm just using this as an example. Making your own money, right? You still have, let's say, because you're not contributing really, right? You still have $10,000 just to blow. As a woman, you have $10,000 just to blow. The rest you got saved somewhere for yourself. And these type of women, without saying, well, that's mine, and and shit, what's his is mine. Instead of saying that directly, they'll show it through their lifestyle. So it'll be an instance to where maybe she needed groceries. Let's just use an example. She needed groceries. Now she has $10,000 just to blow, not including what she got saved. And this type of female will have the nerve, instead of paying $300 for groceries, you didn't give me the $500 for the groceries today. Let's go out there and get it. Like I said, y'all, she'll just expect you to always do every damn thing. She's not going to contribute at all. If you got $10,000, ladies, let me just put it to y'all like this. If I got $10,000, right? Although my husband has the mentality of, your money, look, I can make my own. I'm going to handle this. I'm going to handle that. That's fine. Just save your money, just invest your money, whatever you want to do with it, really. Even though my husband possesses that kind of mentality, I am not. If I got $10,000 and I need groceries, going to sit there and say, hey, baby, you need to cash out me $500. Girl, just go and get the damn groceries. Just go and get what you need to get. Like, shit like that speaks volumes. You know what I mean? Shit like that be speaking volumes about how you really view men, and about your entitlement, and about how selfish you are within that relationship. Small things like that. You got more than enough to cover this small expense, and you still gonna wait on hand and foot for your man to come through and dish it out to you. That's bullshit to me. And that's just a small example. And I hope y'all are able to follow me. But this is the type of mentality, the type of actions that women on a daily possess. Now that's for me. I ain't dipping into my stash for this shit. No, that's what a man's supposed to do. Girl, come on, man. Small, simple things. Still entitled, still selfish. That 500 wasn't gonna hurt you. Thank you, Liquor Good Scorpio. Test, my super chats are not showing up. Thunder. Oh, are they not? I know a lot of people been saying that YouTube has not been letting them send super chats. So yeah, I can see it. So apparently that one went through. But thank you so much. Small things that will show how untrustworthy a woman is. And don't get it wrong, you guys. That type of behavior shows that your woman can't be trusted. Why? With that example, that shows that that woman is not trustworthy. Why? Because she is showing that she would rather you fall and you suffer than her. She would rather deplete you than her. Even when she got it. Small things like that, ladies, speak volumes. You don't even have to say nothing. It's in your ways and actions, how you maneuver within your relationships. It's unbalanced. It's unfair. It's not reciprocal. She has an abundance and she's still leeching on and latching on to you. And what are we doing to change the narrative, ladies? What are we doing to change the narrative? I don't see us changing it. I just seeing us being more slick about it. I don't see us changing the narrative. All I see is us being more slick about it. And so what can we do to change those things? What we can do is, ladies, start being of assistance to our men. And being of assistance goes far deeper than just money. Are you supportive of your man? Do you speak life into him? Do you motivate him? Do you inspire him? Do you push him to keep going? Or do you tell him, oh, what you're doing is stupid and that's a waste of time and who has time to do that and you should be doing this? Are you that type of woman? Because if you're that type of woman, you can't be trusted. What can we do to change this? We can say, you know what? I want to understand. Hear me out. I want to understand men. Real pick me shit, I know. But it all boils down, you guys, to understanding one another. We don't understand our men at all. We don't try to understand where our men are coming from. We don't even care about men's feelings. We really feel like men are just cash apps, ATMs, PayPals, dildos. We don't really sit there and try to figure out, well, how would this make him feel? How would he view this? We don't do that. The biggest reason why a lot of men don't trust us, women, is because we don't even take the time out to try to understand men. How can you trust somebody that doesn't understand you? Ooh, that's a bar. Ooh, that's a bar. How can you trust somebody that doesn't understand you? I can't trust you to follow through on X, Y, and Z when you don't even understand what X, Y, and Z is. How can I trust you to love me properly when you don't even understand the type of love I'm requiring? How can I trust you to have my back and you don't even understand that as a woman, you're supposed to have my back, damn it? This is why men don't trust us. We have to start trying to understand men. What is their mentality? Where are they coming from? How do they feel? How do they think? How do they move? Why do they do certain things? Why don't they do certain things? We don't even try to sit down and really understand men. All we do is try to understand how a man can be beneficial to us. That's the only thing we try to figure out with men, is how he can benefit me. Now, not how I can understand him better so I can be of better assistance to him. Oh, hell no. How can I understand the men so much so to where I can capitalize, I can use, I can gain off of him? This is where the disconnect is happening. We're not trying to understand. I know it's 100. I already know. Y'all give us 656 likes. I appreciate y'all. Hold on. Hold on. It all boils down to lack of understanding and not giving a fuck to understand. And that's the most hurtful of it all. We don't care to understand, ladies, which is why men don't trust us. Thank you, MyBot, for your super sticker. I appreciate you. Thank you, Queen. Six the Goddess coming through with the 1999. Just says a big fact, sis. Big facts. I'ma speak it. I'ma speak it. And see, we need more women to bring these things forth, I should say, and forward, so that we can try to bridge the gap. So that we can try to understand one another. See, no women are really out here. There's not a lot of us women that are out here like me and Six the Goddess that are trying to speak truth. Like me and Six the Goddess and Chantel Simone, Beautiful Goddess Keys. They're not trying to come through and speak the truth. It's all about how can we finesse. A way that we as women can become more trustworthy to our men, when you peel back all the layers, is to try to understand them. And once you have a better understanding of them, where they're coming from, how they feel, how they think, what they want. Damn it, we don't even care what the man wants. What they need. We don't even care about what men need. Once we do that, then we can try to mend broken bonds. Broken trust. But so far, so bad, ladies. So far, so bad, ladies. So far, so bad. But I will say this, though. I am so grateful that there have been more and more melanated women, Black women more specifically, that have been popping through, showing up, subscribing, chiming in, and speaking that truth, and trying to learn, trying to gain an understanding. Shout out to us. Shout out to us. Because it's not a lost cause. It's just a slow, steady growth. This is why we have to have these conversations, more specifically from Black women, because Black women will flock to Black women. Even if they don't want to hear it at that moment, they'll stop in, they'll listen for a second. You know? So this is why I speak the way that I speak. This is why I talk about what I talk about, because, you know, I understand that, hey, you may initially reject me, but they'll come back and they'll listen. Y'all, my platform was 90, I want to say it was 95% male. Within the past couple of weeks or so, or, you know, now we're only 91% male. So it's slowly but surely, it's slowly but surely, okay, working, which means that women are becoming more receptive to the information. They're saying that, hey, this chick is not just trying to beat down women and cape for men. She's really trying to, you know, put us up on a little bit of game and help us out as far as getting with quality men. So I'm appreciative, and I don't want to make it seem like it's a lost cause, but I will say so far so bad. Why will I say that? I will say that because we still have way too many other women out there that are not speaking the way Six the Goddess speaks, Zanika Marie speaks, Chantel Simone speaks, Beautiful Goddess Key speaks, and every other woman that is out there. Shout out to all the women that are speaking truth to power, being fair and balanced. Concrete Rose, Jessica X, Sister George. You know, it's so many women. So I don't want to make it seem like there's no women at all, but there's not a lot. And the women that are speaking on the level up, the finesse culture, the Cash App Coochie Queen culture, okay, they are winning, and those are the women that get the most support from women. I don't know who Avery is, Bobby. I don't know who that is, but shout out to her. If she's speaking the truth, shout out to Avery Woodley. Love Dorsey. You know? And so we have to start doing this so that we can fix the narrative. That's the only way we can even get married. Like, ladies, we want to get married, but we don't even know how to be wives. How are we going to get married when men don't trust us to be wives? Do we even know what it takes to be a wife? Do you know when you become a wife, you have to submit to your husband? Do you know that, ladies? You know that, right? That means whenever your husband wants, needs, or desires something, you have to provide that for him as his wife. Within reason, of course. Your man wants sex, you have to give him sex. Woman, your man wants a home cooked meal, you have to do that for him. Your man wants you to clean up, you have to do that. Your man says no to something, you have to adhere to that. Your man speaks and talks to you, you have to listen to that. Your man guides you this way, that means you go that way. That's what being a wife is. It means setting aside your own personal feelings sometimes and making compromises and adjustments for the overall greater good of your whole entire family, of your relationship, of your marriage. That's what a wife is. Do you know that? No, you don't. You think just being a wife is having a big ass ring and a fancy ass wedding and then having a man to be your ATM. That's not a wife. That's not a wife. And that's a lot of the reason why you're not a wife. Because you think that way, which means men don't trust you. Can we be real today? Or you want me to lie? You think being a wife is having a doormat of a man that just takes care of you and worship you all day, every day. That's not a wife. That's not a marriage. A wife respects a man, honors a man, cherishes a man, listens to a man, follows a man, does what that man wants her to do, needs her to do, desires for her to do. That's a marriage. That's a wife. A wife is loyal. A wife commits. A wife most definitely submits. If being submissive offends you, you're not a wife. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. If the word submission offends you, sis, you're not a wife. Don't even set yourself up like that, because you're going to get divorced. You're going to get divorced unless you're dealing with a simp ass, noodle back, feminine ass guy. You're going to get a divorce. So don't even do it. Okay? Don't even do it, because a lot of y'all will trick a man into wifing you up by playing submissive, and then you get into the relationship, get into the marriage, and then all that goes away. It was just an act for you. If you feel like submission is temporary, bitch, don't do it. Oh no, I can be submissive here until I get here, and then that's done. No, that's not a wife. Don't do it. You're gonna be nope. Let me say it again, ladies. If you have a problem with submission, you have a problem with marriage. If you have a problem with submission, you have a problem with being a wife. You don't know how to be a wife, and a man cannot ever trust you to be a wife. If you equate submission to slavery, you are not a wife. You're not ready. You need to learn some more. Go get my book. Submission is not the enemy. It is a key factor to a healthy relationship. Once this live is done, I will list it down below. Go get it's a quick and easy read. Okay, read that, internalize that, see what you come away with, and then after that, continue your learning, continue your knowledge until it really becomes a part of you, and it becomes you in its entirety, and you live that out. Then you can think about being a wife. If you feel like having your man have the final say so is a problem, you're not a wife. Don't think about being a wife. Don't talk about being a wife. Don't try to educate other women about wife. No, you have no effing idea what that is. This is why men don't trust us. This is why men don't trust us. We don't know shit, but we the main ones over here telling people what to do and how to do it. You don't know how to do it. You've never been it. You've never done it. Ladies, this is why men don't trust us. Men don't trust us because we're trusting other women that don't have a damn clue on how to lead us and teach us, to lead us and teach us. Thank you, Lalika Ramirez. Thank you. He says you are one of maybe 4 women on YouTube I respect. Thank you. That means a lot to me, sis. It really does. Thank you. Because respect is golden. Respect is everything. You know. Thank you. But this is the issue. This is the issue, you guys. We listen to the wrong things. We submit to the wrong things. Can we talk about it? Thank you, Q Adams. He says, keep speaking the truth, Queen. Thank you so much. Can we talk about it? Oh, it's out. It hurt. It hurt, sportsman. Ouch. Hold on. See, another reason why I should say, because it's plenty of reasons. Y'all can think of more too. The reason why men don't trust us is because we submit to everything else, everybody else, but our men. We submit to these level up queens that tell us how to do this and how to do that. We submit to them. Oh, you think that's not submission? You think that's not submission? That's submission, sis. When you are adhering to her principles, her ways of action, her rules and regulations, that's submission. You know, when she tells you to do this and treat these niggas like that, and you say, oh yeah, okay, thank you, I'm gonna do that, that's submission. That's you following the lead of another woman that doesn't have any fucking guidance herself. That's why men don't trust us. You know, when you go to work, uh-oh. You know, when you go to work and your boss tells you to do this and your boss tells you to do that, and when you do this, or if you do this and you do that, you're going to get that raise or you're going to get that promotion, and you say, okay, I'll do that. I'll go back to school and get another degree. I'll be under your wing. I'll follow you. I'll submit. I'll submit to your guidelines, to your regulations, to your rule. That's submission. Shall we keep going? I don't think that's necessary. You get the point. We do that to everything and everybody but our man. What our man tells us, hey, baby, I need you to do this. Hey, baby, don't do that. Now listen to this. No. We going here. We're going to do that. It's going to be the right way. Leave it alone. You not the boss of me. You can't tell me. This is why you can't be trusted. This is why you can't be trusted. I can't trust an enemy. And a lot of us are enemies within our relationships. We have got to change that, or women have got to change that. We are the biggest ops in our damn marriages. We are the biggest ops in our relationships, and we don't even know it. Oh, Steve, you already know it's big bars. Steve, you already know it's big bars. Hold on. We the ops and we don't even know it. Anybody else tells us to do something, we've been to it. We do exactly what it was to the T. Let your man tell you something. Let a man that's trying to be in a relationship with you, or in a relationship with you, or in a marriage with you, let him tell you something. You're going to give him so much pushback, and you may eventually even do it. You may eventually even submit to what he was requesting. But look at the amount of time and energy and effort that goes into that. It's a headache. Especially when it comes to everything else, it's nothing said from you. There's no question about it. It's okay. I got you. I'm going to do it. Why can't we take that same energy and within our relationships? You're with this man for a reason. You're with him because you do trust him, because you do love him, because you do honor him and you do respect him. Act like it. We the biggest ops. The biggest ops. And what's scary is, ladies, a lot of us are that. A lot of us are like that. What scares men off. Thank you, Steve, for your super sticker. Which is why I'm saying today, before I get up off of here, this is why I'm saying today, because I gotta get ready for my date tonight. We got reservations and stuff. A little vegan spot. I'm so excited. Which is why I'm saying today, though, ladies, that we have got to change the narrative. We have got to start viewing things from a different point of view. Like, put yourself in a man's shoes. That's what I do. I'm like, okay, damn. Would I want to do that? Would I want somebody doing that to me? If I'm out here doing this, that, and the third, would I want somebody to help me out here and do this for me? That's what you have to do. Would I want somebody to take time to try to gain an understanding for me? Yes. The same things that we require men to do for us, do the same thing, ladies. Doesn't have to be in the exact same ways, but damn, do the same thing. My husband, for instance, is out here at his gym, busting his ass, making a living, right? Gets up at 4 a.m. every morning. I think to myself, as a wife, damn, if I had to get up at 4 a.m. every morning, go out here and train my clients, and I'm not settled back in the house until 9 p.m., would I want somebody to maybe make me breakfast or make me a smoothie or make me something to eat before I head it out because I'm gonna be gone all day dealing with people all day? Well, yeah, I think I would. So what do? I prepare smoothies for him before the night before. That way in the morning I can get up and give it to him. And some mornings when I forget to make the damn smoothie, I say, damn, let me get up and make him some oatmeal and I add some blueberries to it and shit. You know what I mean? Some flax seeds and shit. You gotta do something because you gotta think, okay, damn, would I want this? Yeah, I would want that. Instead of a lot of us are just so entitled, not giving a damn about what our man is doing to even provide for us, to even take care of us. We'll just stay in the bed. That nigga hungry. He know how to make a motherfucking smoothie. Shit. And nigga, he know how to make some motherfucking oatmeal and grits and shit. I ain't gotta get up. Shit. It's the simple things, the small things that matter the most. And we can't even get out of our own damn ways to just be selfless. You think I'm gonna be tired getting up at 4 a.m.? Making sure my husband has something to fuel him throughout the damn day? Then when he comes home on lunch break, which is like the afternoon, I have to cook something else. Then when he gets home, I have to cook something else. Why? Because I understand this man is doing X, Y, and Z for me. I better be taking care of him. Y'all not even doing that. It's all about, well, this man, he's supposed to do that though. And he grown. He can go, he know how to make his own food. He know how to go buy him something to eat. He know how to go do this and that. Come on, man. The simple things. We're so selfish, which is another reason why men can't trust us. Because at the end of the day, they're expecting, oh, nah, she gonna look out for herself. I can't trust her. And ladies, let me say this too. I don't think that we understand, and y'all give us 675 likes. I appreciate y'all. Another thing that we don't understand, ladies, is that these men work hard. The quality men work hard to build, to get to the positions that they are currently in. Why would they want to risk those things on a woman that is selfish? I built all of this. Why would I want to risk losing it all on this type of female, on this type of woman? Shout out to his name, Red Supreme TV or something. I forgot the king name. Somebody tagged me in his live video. He gave me some shout outs and stuff, and I went back and watched it. Shout out to Red Supreme. I think that's his name. I'm sorry if it's wrong. He said something along the lines of, men work hard to build things, right? They work hard to build things to get in these positions. And he went on to say, when it comes to, I think he's talking about high value men. He said, a high value man, quote unquote, would be dumb, would be stupid, would be highly foolish to get into a relationship with a modern day woman, right? when the modern day woman is extremely selfish, extremely all about herself, not trying to reciprocate, not trying to, and I'm just putting it all together what he said. He said, so he was saying something along the lines of that would be dumb for that type of man to get with any kind of modern day females of today when all they are a bunch of gold digging thoughts and hoes. So why would you, as a man that is building so much, risk it all on this type of female? And what I really appreciated about Red Supreme, I think that's his name. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Do y'all know who I'm talking about? I don't know. Let me look it up. I hope I'm saying the king's name right. Shout out to him though. I think his name is Red Supreme TV. So y'all go subscribe to him. He has dope content. I just came across him recently. And what I appreciated about Red Supreme TV was he said he understands that it's not all modern females. It's not all the women. But why would a man want to risk any of it on any woman when the majority is this? Which is why I'm taking it a step further and saying that we have to, as women, fix the whole entire narrative. That way, the quality woman can be the dominant role, can be the dominant force, I should say. You know what I mean? That way, men won't mind taking a quote unquote gamble. I'll rather take a gamble on women in general because I understand that women in general are quality women. And it's only a few of them that are gold digging, GMO, modern day thoughts and hoes, gold diggers. I'm willing to take that chance. But that's not the case. The case is a lot of us, ladies, are genetically modified modern day females. And it's like, well, I'll rather save myself and prevent myself from being potentially taken down than to risk it on trying to find that, I don't know, 5% of female, 5% of women. I don't have time for that. You know? So I felt that. And I'm like, well, damn, we have to talk about something to change that so that men can feel like marrying a woman, getting into a relationship with a woman, having babies by women, it's something that's beneficial for them. But currently today, there's no benefit to men, really. Because a lot of women don't even understand what it is to be a woman. Like Isakuma said earlier. We don't even understand what it is to be a quality woman, to be a woman of substance and values and morals. A woman that wants to pour back into and understand her man. We cannot be trusted, ladies. And it's our fault. Why? Because we keep feeding into the bullshit. Y'all give us 681 likes. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna get up off of here. I said what I said. It is what it is. And again, I'm sorry if I don't thoroughly articulate myself or I'm not really able to get out my full thoughts or feelings how I want to or need to, but I just really still hope that you guys were able to take away the message of what I'm saying. And the message of what I'm saying is we have to do better. We have to stop viewing men as meal tickets, as ATMs, as suckers. View them as men and understand that men require a certain level of respect. Period. And if you're not willing to give him that level of respect, you don't deserve a damn thing. You cannot be entitled. You have no room to complain because you're not what that man needs. And until we become what men need, quality men, not these no good ass niggas that you keep choosing, which is another reason why men can't trust you anyway. Because how do I know once you latch on to me and I give you the lifestyle that you want and need, you gonna go back to him? How do I know you won't go back to that nigga? Again, ladies, we gotta, everything needs to be dealt with. Everything ties into why we can be trusted. Look how we operate, sis. Look how we think. Look how we speak. Look what we do. We have got to change it. I love y'all. I respect y'all. I thank you so much for tuning in with me on no notice, or very short notice, I should say. I think I gave y'all a 10-minute warning. But I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you, Mega. What is this? Mega DeBerry? I don't know. Keep up the hard truth. Black women rising. Oh, we gonna rise, baby. We gonna rise. Still I rise. Hold on. Let me show y'all my tattoo. Still I rise. You know, we're gonna continue to rise and thrive and grow. It's just gonna take for us to have these uncomfortable conversations sometimes. And it may sound very pick me-ish, but it is what it is. We have got to rise. We have got to do better. We have got to call these things out. No matter who we piss off, no matter who we offend, whatever the case is, we have got to do better, you guys. Otherwise, men will continue to have a very warped view of women, which leads us to the wolves, because the men are not going to want to deal with us. Quality men are not going to want to deal with us. We have to fix it, ladies. And the way that we fix it is by trying to understand where men are coming from. Stop being selfish. Start reciprocating. Start listening. Start understanding the roles. Again, you guys, get my book. Submission is not the enemy. It is a key factor to a healthy relationship. Submission is not the enemy. That is definitely how you gain the trust back. Start viewing submission differently. Start viewing your roles differently. Start viewing men differently. Stop viewing them as ATMs and shit. Stop. They are human too. With that being said, y'all, I love y'all. I respect y'all. I'll see y'all in the next dope discussion. My name is Danica Marie. Y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much love and peace.